Steelers held on to beat the Giants 26-18. Russell Wilson threw for 278 yards and a touchdown, while Najee Harris added 114 on the ground as the Steelers improved to 6-2 on the year. In Green Bay, Jordan Love is day-to-day after an MRI revealed that the star quarterback suffered a strained groin Sunday against the Jags. NFL Network insiders Ian Rappaport and Tom Pelissero are reporting that Love is considered day-to-day but still has a shot to play on Sunday. Speaking of the Jags, Doug Peterson has announced the team will be without Christian Kirk for the remainder of the season after the veteran wideout broke his collarbone in Week 8 against the Packers. Some trade news for you. The Patriots sending outside linebacker Josh Uche to the Chiefs for a 2026 sixth-round pick. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, gentlemen, this is Emmett Smith on behalf of The Pen, and I've got the perfect play. Run straight to your doctor's office for a life-changing catch. Because when prostate cancer is caught early, it's up to 99% treatable, and one blood test might be all it takes. And now through November, The Pen is donating to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for select purchases. Talk about a great play.
From September 1st to November 30th, The Pen is donating 40 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for Defense Shield Guards Real Fit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000 void in Mississippi.
Wendy's breakfast burrito has an entire breakfast in every bite. Fresh cracked eggs, seasoned potatoes, American cheese, cheese sauce, and sausage or bacon. So the first bite is like fresh cracked American cheese, bacon. And the second bite is like fresh cracked American cheese, bacon. You get the idea. And now, get yours with $1 any size soft drink. Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Exclusions apply.
It's a Tuesday. We survived Monday one more time. It's the 29th day of October, 2024. We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro. In the newsroom, Jared Anchondo. Jared, you're all bundled up. You're wearing mukluks and earmuffs and a big woolly scarf. What's the matter? Can't handle this?
I thought I was going to wake up in Kansas or Oz.
Ah, yes. Well, you know, I woke up when I left the house this morning. I had two inflatable Halloween caricatures that I never had. And let's see, a tree and 3 political yard signs, none of which were there when we went to bed last night.
Yeah, free decorations. It's always nice.
Yeah, I hope the neighbor doesn't miss them. Okay. We'll tell you about the wind. I will give you a hint. The wind at the county airport measured at 58 miles an hour at one point. Okay?
All right.
Yeah, and like I said, I remember when I used to walk to school 8 miles uphill both ways in snow. But I do remember Fort Carson, Colorado, minus 50 wind chill.
Oh, man.
Yeah. The wind was coming right off of Pikes Peak, and you just did not want to go outside.
That's icicles running out your nose, huh?
Well, exactly. Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. Well, according to the CDC, it's officially flu season, and there have been some deaths reported. Nothing in the Imperial Valley that we are aware of yet, but we will keep track of it. You know, the best way to avoid the flu is by washing your hands after touching things with, and where lots of hands have been, things like doorknobs, grocery carts, Gabe Lemus, other things like that, right?
Yeah, just keep them hands clean.
Yeah, it helps. Keep the hands away from your eyes. That helps also.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but, oh, well.
Oh, yeah, don't pick your nose either. Yeah. Something like that.
No. Okay, and on this date in 1969, the first ever computer-to-computer link was established, initiating the birth of the Internet.
Whoa.
Yeah. The groundbreaking moment took place at UCLA. And do you know what the first message was?
What was it?
Make $18,000 a month in passive income without a college degree, working only 4 hours a day from home. Ask me how. Yeah, and I'm sure there was somebody concerned about your automobile's warranty as well.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, how about some birthdays?
Birthday time.
Singer, actor Melba Moore, she is 79. Actor Richard Dreyfuss, 77. Actor Kate Jackson, one of Charlie's Angels, 76. Actor Dan Castellaneta from The Simpsons, 67. Randy Jackson of the Jacksons, 63. Actor Jolie Fisher, 57. Actor Rufus Sewell, 57. Actor Grayson McCouch is 56. Actor Winona Ryder, 53. Actor Tracy Ellis Ross, 52. Actor Gabriel Union, 52. Actor Trevor Lissour is 51. Actor Milena Govich, 48. Actor John Abrams, 47. Actor Brendan Fair is 47. Actor Ben Foster, 44. Actor Janet Montgomery, 39. Actor India Isley, 31. Local birthdays, got them coming up.
The Imperial Tigers are looking for an Imperial Valley title this year, and Mickey Dale and George Grijalva will be on the sidelines with all the action. Follow the Imperial Tigers live on the web, kxoradio.com. All the games, home and away, streaming live on kxoradio.com.
Imperial High School football is brought to you by Intercare, the Imperial Tiger Football Association, K's Sushi Bar and Grill, and Roto-Rooter of the Imperial Valley.
We have happy birthday wishes for Al Rangel, Jeslyn Osuda, Tim Novak, Carolina Rodriguez, Maria Machuca, Alma Conchola, Julio Chavez, Karen Bailey, Casey Powers, Cynthia Brown, Felipe Fonseca, Joel Rolfe, Natalia Saiz, Olivia Costas, Emmanuel Gerardo, Julie Panduro, Don Lewis, Alfred Cuellar, Giselle Dominguez, Stephanie De Leon, Patty Irving, Alyssa Benavides, Belen Donahue, Doug Ferguson, Emery Garcia, Sylvia Petrus, Giselle Osuna, John Ryan, Joe Varela, Juan Paramo, Kimberly Sturdivant, Mallory Samaha, Morgan Samaha, Nancy Ortiz, Olga Rodriguez, Patty Medina, and Jocelyn Valenzuela. Happy birthday from KXO. I had to take 2 coffee breaks in the middle of the list. Boy, lots of people born today. Okay, and by the way, Halloween is Thursday, right?
Thursday, yes.
Yeah. Have you got your Chewbacca costume cleaned from last year, ready to go out trick-or-treating? Okay. And no, I will not go as an Ewok. We'll just let that one slide, okay?
All right.
Okay. You ready for news?
News time.
We've got to look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News Brief. Donald Trump heads to Pennsylvania's Latino belt, Allentown, amid backlash over a comedian's joke about Puerto Rico at a rally Sunday. CBS's Jake Rosen.
The Trump campaign has really said all along that it's these kinds of groups that they're targeting to make inroads with as we get closer to the election, but we have not seen an apology.
A court appearance in Minneapolis today for John Sawchak, accused of shooting and wounding his neighbor after a harassment campaign. David Muturi, who lives next door, wants to know why it took police months to respond. CBS's Jared Hill.
Muturi and his wife filed at least 19 police reports against Sawchak for months. The harassment, police say, was racially motivated.
A consumer watchdog report finds more than half of U.S. phone companies are not in compliance with a new law to protect people from robocalls. CBS's Nancy Chen.
Many are asking for extensions, and some say they're unable to apply the blocking technology in rural areas with older infrastructure.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. Governor Gavin Newsom providing an update on statewide efforts to crack down on crime. Local hotspots seeing crime decreases.
It's about sending a message that we're just not going to tolerate some of the behavior that we started to see. And I think, again, the early results are proving very, very positive.
Newsom says through law enforcement surges statewide, there have been a total of more than 3,200 arrests. Los Angeles Dodgers, who went away from a World Series championship, beating the Yankees in New York last night 4-2 to take a commanding 3-0 lead. This fan watching in Silver Lake.
There's no drama. There's no indulgence. It's just they're all pros. They're all throwing it down as best they can.
Dodgers go for the sweep in the Bronx tonight. New numbers from the Secretary of State show over 4 million election ballots have already been returned here. They can be mailed back or dropped off. It's even easier after voting centers opened in 29 counties last weekend. Gas prices in the state averaging $4.58 a gallon. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org. Go ahead, log on, imperialvalleyair.org. You'll get real-time information about the air that we breathe.
Philo's got a world of entertainment for you to explore with just one subscription. Sign up today and start watching all the networks you love, like A&E, MTV, Discovery, Lifetime, Hallmark Channel, and so much more. Featuring current seasons of all the best drama, true crime, reality, and family-friendly shows you can't afford to miss. Get started today and unlock our library of over 75,000 movies and shows. And save all your favorites with the unlimited DVR so you can rewatch them anytime, anywhere for up to a year. Philo now includes access to AMC+. You can discover your next obsession from its collection of hit originals like Mad Men, The Walking Dead, Killing Eve, Orphan Black, and tons of blockbuster movies. There are no contracts, no commitments, and no hassles. For just $28 a month, Philo's a better way to watch TV. So what are you waiting for? Visit philo.tv and sign up today to start your 7-day free trial. That's PHILO.tv.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. You know, you have 3 locations in the valley at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. They also have mobile service vans that come to you wherever you are in the valley.
KXO News. Strong winds rake the valley. Sustained winds in the 40-mile-an-hour range roared through the Imperial Valley overnight. At the Imperial County Airport, the strongest winds were measured at 58 miles per hour. The Imperial Irrigation District reported scattered power outages, including large parts of Heber and Sealy. A number of trees were also blown over. A traffic accident at LaBrucherie and Wall Roads knocked down a utility pole, causing the road to be closed. And an officer-involved shooting. Authorities are investigating an officer-involved shooting in Yuma. Shortly before noon on Monday, Yuma County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to the 6300 block of West County 12th and a half Street after receiving reports of a man brandishing a shotgun. Officers issued verbal commands to the man, telling him to drop the weapon. However, the suspect pointed his shotgun at the deputies. Officers fired at the man, striking the suspect and causing him to drop the gun. The man was transported to Oneida Health for treatment of serious injuries. The Yuma Regional Critical Incident Response Team, an independent team comprised of investigators from multiple agencies, are investigating the incident. The deputies involved in the shooting have been placed on modified duty. KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
A woman missing for 2 days was found Sunday. The 50-year-old woman was hiking in the Campo area and was reported missing on Saturday. She had gone hiking in the Campo Lake Moreno area on Friday. Search and rescue volunteers located her vehicle Saturday, and early Sunday morning, the woman was located in a rugged area an estimated 10 miles from where she started. Authorities said the woman was exhausted, but in overall good condition. A former U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer has been sentenced for receiving bribes to allow drug-laden vehicles to enter the U.S. Leonard Darnell George was sentenced in federal court to 23 years in prison. George was found guilty of a number of charges related to his allowing unauthorized migrants and vehicles containing methamphetamine and other drugs at the San Diego port of entry. At trial, several witnesses testified that George agreed to allow the drug-laden vehicles through his lane in late 2021. George would notify members of the drug trafficking organization when he was at work and that they had 1 hour to reach his lane. Testimony from witnesses confirmed that George purchased vehicles, motorcycles, and jewelry with the proceeds from his activities. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather coming up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley and mobile service vans. It's Quick Lane. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Don't do it. Don't drive under the influence of any drug. Alcohol and marijuana are the most common drug, often found in the blood of drivers involved in car crashes. You are 4 times more likely to get into an accident while drinking and driving. Statistics show that immediately after use of marijuana, 25 to 35% of users become impaired. Driving under the influence of marijuana is a serious criminal offense in every state. Have a designated driver to get you home safe. This message is brought to you by the Imperial County Sheriff's Office and funded by the Cannabis Tax Fund Grant Program.
And local news, page 2, with the weather, is brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every single day.
A community town hall meeting will be held at the Pioneers Museum. The meeting with the Museum Assessment Program team, including assessment specialists from the American Association of Museums, is to hear from community members with ideas and suggestions that will help shape development of the museum's first ever strategic plan to determine the future growth and sustainability of Pioneers Museum. The meeting is scheduled from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at the museum on 8th Road in Imperial. There will be light refreshments. And there will be a State of the City address, the City of El Centro 2024 State of the City address. It'll be held tonight at the El Centro City Library. The address will be presented by El Centro Mayor Sylvia Marroquin. It starts at 6 p.m. And the city of Calexico will host their Altar de Muertos opening tonight, and the exhibit will remain until November 11th. On opening night, between 5:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m., there will be a baile folklorico, an artistic skull decorating exhibit, paper picador, and paper flowers from workshop participants. The exhibit is at the Carmen Durazo Cultural Arts Center in Calexico. And El Centro has at least one more Halloween event. It is the Spooktacular Trick or Treat at City Hall. It will be in the courtyard at City Hall on Thursday, October 31st. The event will run from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and is designed to offer a fun, safe, and festive environment where young children can trick or treat before heading into the neighborhoods later in the evening. Families are encouraged to bring their clan to enjoy an afternoon filled with costumes, treats, and Halloween excitement. The event is aimed at providing younger children with a chance to celebrate Halloween in a controlled setting, where they can enjoy Halloween safely and get into the spooky spirit. City departments will have decorated tables throughout the courtyard. The children can trick or treat at each department. It is open to all children and is absolutely free to attend. Again, that will be at the courtyard of the City Hall in El Centro on Halloween. And that's it for local news. KXO local news time, 7:48. We'll take a look at weather next.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Try one of our weekday lunch specials and include a soft drink from just $8 and up. For October, enjoy a refreshing bottle of Sam Adams Oktoberfest for only $5.50 or a Jaeger Mojito. And don't miss our Oktoberfest burger, Burgers and Beer, with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says temperatures will cool into a below normal range the next couple of days behind an exiting weather system and cold front. However, tranquil conditions will quickly return towards the end of the week as temperatures rebound to near normal levels. Another weather disturbance will dive into the southwest early next week, resulting in a chance for showers and return of cooler temperatures. 88 the high yesterday, 61 the overnight low. Wind gusts peaked at 58 miles an hour at the Imperial County Airport. It will be sunny today with a high near 76. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 53. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Winds become south later in the evening. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 77, west wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. We have 61 degrees, downtown 59%, our relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour. Air quality is good in El Centro and Nyland. It is moderate everywhere else. Local news, page 2, with a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer. It's the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
It's the most spectacular Halloween event in the Imperial Valley.
It's the Imperial County Sheriff's Office, the Haunted Warehouse. An event so big, it takes up 2 days. The fun starts at 6 p.m., October 30th. And again at 6 p.m. on Halloween. There'll be carnival-style games, a bouncy house, a trunk-or-treat section where there'll be candy for all the kids. Admission fee is $10, with proceeds going towards the Imperial County Sheriff's Cadet Program and the Imperial County Peer Support Program.
Be prepared to be scared. Be afraid. Very afraid.
And have a haunted warehouse full of fun. The Imperial County Sheriff's Haunted Warehouse on Applestill Road at the Sheriff's Department. But please, don't tell Freddie or Carrie, the werewolf, Frankenstein, or Elvira.
Be there and be scared.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Dodgers beat the Yankees again. Dodgers 4, Yankees 2. Dodgers scored 4 runs on just 5 hits. And Freddie Freeman, he homered again. Anyway, that's the Dodgers up 3-0 in the World Series. They will play Game 4 today in New York. If the Dodgers win, it's all over. Dodgers, without pitching, all of a sudden found pitching. Walker Buehler with a great night on the hill for the Dodgers. There was also some Monday Night Football action last night. The Steelers topped the Giants 26-18. Yeah, the Steelers on the rise. The Giants on the decline.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations at Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And NBA action yesterday, the Magic beat up on the Pacers 119-115. Wizards whipped the Hawks 121-119. Celtics beat the Bucks 119-108. Heat hammered the Pistons 106-98. Cavaliers over the Knicks 110-104. Went overtime before the Nuggets beat the Raptors 127-125. Bulls over the Grizzlies, 126-123. Rockets rolled over the Spurs, 106-101. Mavericks beat the Jazz, 110-102. Suns over the Lakers, 109-105. And the Kings topped the Trailblazers, 111-98. Elsewhere in the world of sports, on the local scene, it's flag football tonight. Yes, Calexico will be at Brawley. Southwest will be at Vincent, and Imperial at Central for flag football action. Tomorrow night, Calexico at Southwest. And a full slate of football scheduled for this weekend. Thursday night, it's the Axe game, Calapat and Holtville in Holtville. It's the Johnny Romero Fireman's Helmet game, Imperial at Southwest, that game on KXORadio.com. The Battle for the Border, Calexico at Vincent. And Central and Brawley tee it up. It's called the Bell Game. We'll have that game on AM 1230 and on our website, KXORadio.com. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. The prices at Imperial Valley Volkswagen are dropping faster than Imperial Valley temperatures. Incredible deals on all the great new Volkswagen. And interest rates as low as 0% on the Tiguan. Check out the full-size Atlas SUV, the Tiguan or Taos. Test drive the Jetta, Golf, or the all-electric ID.7. Incredible deals on a great lineup at Imperial Valley Volkswagen. Don't forget, Imperial Valley Volkswagen Service Department is ready for you. Imperial Valley Volkswagen, Highway 86 and Ayton Road in Imperial. 0% interest on approved credit. Not all buyers will qualify. See dealer for details. And remember what Eric says.
And if you guys don't see us first, we can't save you any money. It's really that easy.
Financial news with a brief look at the weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Well, Americans around the country avoided McDonald's last week after an E. coli outbreak left dozens of people sick, but McDonald's is confident that $5 value meals and Big Macs with chicken will help win back customers. Last week, the day after the E. coli outbreak was announced, customer visits to McDonald's dropped 6.5% across the country, 24% in Colorado, where the outbreak was most prevalent. More customers stayed away from McDonald's in the following days and continued to drop. McDonald's didn't comment on the news, but during McDonald's quarterly earnings call today, Finance Chief Ian Borden said that there's been an impact in the U.S. business as a result of the food safety incident, and sales and customer visits dropped. Volkswagen plans to close at least 3 factories in Germany, lay off tens of thousands of staff, and downsize remaining plants in that country. The domestic factory closures would be the first in Volkswagen's 87-year history as they lay bare the challenges facing Germany's largest auto manufacturer. The plans are already facing pushback from labor unions in the country, where Volkswagen employs nearly 300,000 people. That sets the stage for possible strikes in the coming weeks, again, in Germany. And what's happening on the big board? Well, things are a little bit slow, but we do see green. The Dow right now up 28 points at 42,415. The S&P 500 is at 5830. That's up 7.5 points. The NASDAQ at 18,625. That's up 58 points. Meanwhile, gold up $26.20 an ounce. Oil is up 22 cents per barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 76. West winds 10 to 15, gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 53. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Winds will then turn out of the south. Tomorrow is sunny with a high near 77. West wind about 5 miles an hour. And right now we are looking at 61 degrees, 59% our relative humidity. Wind out of the west-southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour. Air quality in El Centro and Nyland is good. Air quality everywhere else in the Imperial Valley is moderate, and that is an improvement. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service at 4th and Heil, El Centro.
Primetime NFL football is on AM 1230.
Here we go. Going for it all.
We have the Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night feature games on AM 1230. No fees, just football. NFL primetime games on AM 1230 are brought to you by
El Centro RV and Southwest Postal Service.
KXO, El Centro, California.
I'm Steve Kathan. One election day.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. 7 days to go until the election, and the presidential candidates are barnstorming battleground states. We begin with former President Donald Trump's campaign and CBS's Libby Cathy.
Before he is in Allentown today, he has a stop in Drexel Hill in Pennsylvania, and he's holding press availability at his beach club in Mar-a-Lago this morning. That, we believe, is to counter what we'll hear from Vice President Kamala Harris tonight, her closing message on the ellipse.
That's where Mr. Trump spoke hours before the attack on the U.S. Capitol. UVA political analyst Larry Sabato.
They clearly wanted to remind people of the threat from Donald Trump. If he did that 4 years ago in his first term, what will he do in a second?
People in Minneapolis want to know why it took officials almost a week to arrest a man accused of shooting and wounding his neighbor, months after John Sawchak was caught on video harassing the victim. CBS's Jared Hill.
The police department is facing backlash for not acting sooner.
We failed this victim 100% because that should not have happened to him. The Minneapolis police somehow did not act urgently enough to prevent that individual from being shot.
Sawchak is scheduled to appear in court later today.
Feel like you're getting more robocalls than ever? It's no wonder. CBS's Nancy Chen on a new consumer watchdog report that finds a lot of companies aren't in compliance with a new federal law.
Nearly 4,000 phone companies have installed anti-robocall technology in the last 3 years, but the report says only 47% have fully completed those measures.
McDonald's can thank value meals for turning around U.S. sales in the third quarter.
1, 2, 3.
The chain has beaten analysts' expectations with same-store sales up 0.3% as Americans look for bargains amid skyrocketing prices. But the $5 meal may not be enough to save McDonald's from fourth quarter earnings and fallout from this month's E. coli outbreak linked to raw onions on its quarter pounders. Yankees fans have been leaving offerings like baseballs and sunflower seeds at Babe Ruth's grave, hoping it'll bring the Bombers back from the brink of elimination. Tonight's Game 4 of the World Series is a must-win with the Dodgers up 3-0. Yankees manager Aaron Boone.
Hopefully we can, go be this amazing story and shock the world. But right now it's about trying to get a lead, trying to grab a game and force another one and then on from there. But we got to grab one first.
No team in MLB history's ever come back from a deficit like that. This is CBS News.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Protect your family, your phone, and your furry friends with life, electronic device, and pet health insurance.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck, and I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
Quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about wage garnishment coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around. I seriously thought that I was going to lose everything.
One sleepless night, Wesley finally made a call to Optima Tax Relief at 2 a.m.
Kind of figured I'd get a machine, but I didn't. I actually got to talk to an actual person in the middle of the night.
He found just what he was looking for.
Oh, they were great people. You need a team of people that know what they're doing. Optima Tax, they know what they're doing.
Optima Tax Relief came through with flying colors.
I saved an incredible amount of money. Happy don't even come close. I was absolutely overjoyed.
Take Wesley's advice.
If you're in any kind of trouble with the IRS, call Optima Tax Relief. Don't trust anybody else.
Call Optima for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
New accusations against a jailed rap mogul.
Sean Diddy Combs is accused in a new lawsuit of drugging and sexually assaulting a 10-year-old boy in a New York City hotel room in 2005. A second new lawsuit accuses Combs of assaulting a 17-year-old would-be contestant on the reality TV series Making the Band. His lawyers deny the claims. They're the latest in a wave of lawsuits in which accusers say they were sexually assaulted by Combs at parties and meetings over the last 2 decades. Combs is now held in a New York City jail after pleading not guilty to federal sex trafficking charges. Steve Kathan, CBS News, New York.
The highest paid dead celebrity? Michael Jackson's estate tops Forbes' new list thanks to a $600 million catalog sale to Sony. Queen's Freddie Mercury, Bob Marley, and Whitney Houston make the cut, too. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.
I don't like it. I love it.